Hello everyone, and thanks for taking the time to watch our presentation for DevOps Enterprise Summit 2020 Las Vegas Virtual. We are so excited to tell you our story. My name is Roman Pickl, and for the last 2.5 years, I've been a technical project manager at Elektrobit in the advanced driver assistance systems domain. After being a process manager at the Austrian Parcel Service and being the CTO of a medium-sized company, which was sold to a major industry player, I decided to escape the startup roller coaster and look for a position where I have more knobs to turn. I'm now working on hardware and software for data logging and replay, as well as hardware in the loop simulation solutions. Lately, I've also joined Elektrobit's continuous improvement initiative as a continuous improvement agent. I have a background in software engineering, business administration, and computer and electronics engineering. CI, CD, and DevOps is really the sweet spot for me, as I love how the things that I learned in my production management and operational research courses are nowadays applied in the IT domain. Last but not least, I'm here to learn, which means that I'm really looking forward to the questions and discussions afterwards, especially if your opinions and experience differ to mine. You can capture us on Slack throughout the presentation if you have any questions. Today, I'm joined by Manja Lohse. Hi, Manja.
Hi, thank you, Roman, and hello, everybody. I'm also really excited to be here and really looking forward to learn a lot from the presentations and from your questions, of course. I'm at Elektrobit in the role of the continuous improvement team lead. So Roman mentioned that he's in this continuous improvement program involved. My role is to lead this improvement. Actually, also my role is to be the head of Incubators and Demonstrators. So this is where we try to do something new, where we try to figure out where Elektrobit has to go in the future. So both these roles go well together. And I'm here today to tell you something about the bigger frame, that our story, are we really moving faster, how visualizing flow change the way we work is embedded in. So what is the situation that we are in right now in the automotive market? I'm pretty sure you have heard that we are facing disruptive change, right? So automotive industry is really undergoing a big change right now. So we are moving from combustion engines to electrical vehicles. One consequence being that less parts in the cars are needed. So of course also there's less to supply. Elektrobit particularly is in the software area. So we supply software to automotive players. So for us, actually, this change is a really big chance, as software is getting more and more important in the cars. But also for us, at the same time, it's a big challenge. So last week, I heard a number which really alarmed me. So in the next 5 years, from what we foresee right now, there will be 1 complete year of car production lost due to Corona, due to the changing economical situation. So this means that every year about 20% less cars than usually assumed will be produced. So of course, this will also have an effect on all the companies connected and all the companies supplying to the industry. So what we try to deal with the situation is to drive technology further. So to produce or to supply technology that will really help the automotive industry in the future. And at the same time, we'll have to improve the way we work. So this is why we call this whole initiative continuous improvement. But let me start with the technology part first. So the areas we are in are automated driving, so really hot topic, vehicle infrastructure, so steering the car. So the car is basically now a computer on wheels, right? It's an IoT device. So we deal with topics like how can we steer these cars? How can the infrastructure work? Connected vehicle is a really big topic. So I guess most of you, if not all of you, have a smartphone, and this thing is so connected, and it's a smartphone, so it's so smart, and you expect it to update once something is broken or once there is a safety or security issue. So same thing goes for cars. So we want to make sure that the cars are connected and get these capabilities. And of course, all this is really closely connected to user experience, because to go back to the smartphone example, you really expect a lot, right, of these devices, how they are handled and so forth. So we have to take this to cars as well. And of course, this is not a European topic or an American topic. This is a worldwide topic. This is why we have locations all over the world, so in Asia, US, and Europe as well. Our headquarters is in Europe, and Elektrobit has about 3,400 employees. And in the different regions in the world, we see different ways of handling the change, different ways of dealing with the disruption in the automotive industry. But I think all of them, all the different producers or OEMs have in common that they see a strong move towards software. And they see a strong urge to improve all the time. So we started our improvement adventure last year with some what we call time-framed initiatives. So we had certain programs, for instance, called delivery performance. So we knew we had to improve our delivery performance. It did not take long for us to notice that it does not make sense to have something that's restricted in time and that people try to do, well, basically next to their daily business. So we had a group of people working on this topic that had completely different jobs, and well, they had a time frame to get the topic done. Then again, when they started working on the topic, they did not even know what it would require in the future. So that's where we moved to the continuous improvement. What we want to achieve with the continuous improvement is the from customer projects to products view. And of course, the name of this slide or title of this slide is no coincidence. Of course, we were really inspired also by Mick Kirsten's book on the topic. So what does this mean for us?